How do I say no when I feel overwhelmed by work or personal commitments?
Saying no for any reason, I feel so guilty in doing. I'm a yes person, and I have to practice very, very hard in saying no when I feel overwhelmed. I got some really good advice in being aware of obligations and what is a false obligation and a true obligation. That has come into helping me figure out, am I saying yes or no to this? As well as the saying of, if you say yes, what are you saying no to? I don't particularly always take the time to stop and think about it like I should. And I do find myself in some hiccups sometimes where I'm like, I am overbooked for today. And that's where my calendar comes in, and why I personally survive with my calendar on my phone, on my refrigerator, in a planner, on my table. Like, I need to always be reminded of, I've already made a commitment for today. And if I add one more thing, where does that put me? Is that going to put me over an edge that I don't want to be over? Or is it going to give me fulfillment for my day? And when I start crossing those boundaries is where I find myself in trouble. And where I end up, kicking myself in the booty that, like, I really should have said no to this. And I know for the next time when I have a week that looks like this, we're not saying yes to anything else unless it's an emergency, then we will. So that's how I have been able to keep myself in check with the yesing and the knowing, and feel a little bit less guilty for saying no. Also, my calendar seems to be less full in the future. So I feel like there's a lot of times that I could say, not today, but let's plan it for a different day. And where can we fit it in? And that definitely helps me feel less pressure and less guilt when, especially it's something I really want to do or something my son really wants to do and we just can't fit it in. So let's try and do it in the future.